Hello, it's April and welcome to my toy world. Today we have a fun Animal Park diorama filled with different vehicles from our Safari Ltd tubes. We have vehicles from in the sky, vehicles from in the water, vehicles on the road, trains, and construction vehicles. Before we get started with our vehicles, let's go ahead and finish up our Animal Park diorama. We need to add some animals and some slimy water to our lake. Let's go ahead and add some slime to our lake. We'll add this Elmer's Deep Goo Sea Slime. Here is our beautiful water slime, perfect for our lake. Let's go ahead and mix up some of the glitter in it, as well as the little fish charms. Let's go ahead and spread it out. Now let's go ahead and add some animals to our animal park. We have some elephants. We'll put them over here. This way, people driving through the animal park can see the elephants. We have 3 lions, 2 male lions with their mane, and a lioness. We'll put them back here. And we have another elephant here. He'll be back by the tree. We have some more wildcats. This is a leopard. And we have a cheetah. Put the cheetah over here. And we have a tiger. We have some tall giraffes. We'll put them over here. We have an interesting lizard. Look at this interesting lizard. We'll put that over here in the sand. We have rhinoceros. Here's one rhinoceros. And this one. And this one. Let's put the rhinoceros over by the giraffes. Here we have 2 zebras with their black and white stripes. We'll put them over by the rhinoceros and giraffes. Here we have a gazelle. There it is back there. Here we have a seagull who's landing near the water. Right here. And we have a little gorilla. He'll hang out underneath the tree. Let's add some fish to our lake. Here's a fish, sort of a silver-colored fish. Here we have a lake sturgeon, perfect for our lake. We have a little frog, can be on the edge here. We have an orange and gold fish, a black and white fish, and an orange and white fish. We also have 2 park rangers keeping watch over all the animals. We'll put one back by the tree, and we'll put this one on the other side. They'll keep watch over the animals. Now let's go ahead and check out all of our different vehicles. We'll start with vehicles in the sky. Here are the vehicles from in the sky. Lots of airplanes and other vehicles that travel in the sky. Our first vehicle in the air is a parachute. This is a person in a parachute flying down through the air. We'll have him on top of the tree. He's looking at the animal park from the sky. We have a hot air balloon. The hot air balloon is also floating over the animal park to see all the different animals and scenery. That will also be here above the tree. We have a helicopter, a yellow helicopter. This one's coming in for a landing. Right down here by the lake. Here we have another small airplane. This one is a blue airplane. You can see its propeller there. This one is coming in for a landing. Here we have some parking spots for our planes. We'll put the blue one down here. Next, we have an executive jet. This one is a white executive jet. We'll park this one down here. Here's a plane with a green propeller. This is a biplane. It has two wings stacked on top of each other. One wing here and one wing here. And again, a green propeller. This one's going to fly in here and land here as well. Here's an interesting air vehicle. This is a blimp. A big blimp flying above the animal park. I think this one will be up in the tree here. That way we can imagine it's flying over the park. This is a stunt plane. This plane can do all sorts of twists and turns in the air. It is also a biplane. This one is also coming in for a landing. Our red and blue biplane. This is the Concorde, a very fast plane with red wings. Land that one right down here at our airport. Here's another fast plane, a jet plane. Land that one right there. Here's a very big plane called a jumbo jet. This can carry a lot of passengers. Put that one right there. And then our last vehicle for the air is something that goes up in the air and then out into outer space. This is a space shuttle. This flies out in outer space. We'll land that here also at our airport. So those are all of our vehicles in the air. Next, let's take a look at vehicles from in the water. Here are our different water vehicles. I'm excited to see all these vehicles. We can put them in our lake. Our first vehicle in the water is a jet ski. A lot of people drive these around lakes. Let's put this in our lake here. Next, we have a steamboat. Look at this interesting boat powered by steam. You can see all the areas here for people to stay as they travel on the steamboat. Here we have a raft. A raft is a type of boat to go on the water. That there. Next we have a submarine. Submarines travel under the water, and when they're done, they come to the surface of the water. We'll press that down a bit into our water, but it looks like it's surfacing. Here we have a cargo boat. Look at all of the boxes of cargo that this ship is carrying. It's bringing products to the shore to go and bring to the store. This is a cargo ship. Put that one out here in our big lake. Next we have a fast boat called a motorboat. This travels around through the water with a motor. A motorboat. That one down here, we're getting a lot of vehicles for our water. This is a fun vehicle for the water. This is a windsurfer. You can see the sail here catches the wind, and the person riding along catches the wind and it pushes along his boat. It's a windsurfer. This is a kind of boat called a battleship for the military. Put the battleship out here. And this is a big boat called a cruise liner. You can see all the windows there, and each one of those are rooms that people stay in when they travel across the sea or on rivers and lakes on a cruise. We'll put the cruise ship out in the lake, and we have two vehicles left for the water. This is a sailboat, a red sailboat with a sail. Just like the windsurfer, the sailboat catches the wind in its sails to push the boat along. Put the sailboat right down here, and our last boat is a tugboat. It helps move other boats around through the water, a tugboat. So those are all of the vehicles in the water. Next, we'll talk about vehicles on the road. Here are our vehicles on the road, different vehicles that travel along the road. We have a road surrounding our entire diorama here. Let's add some of these vehicles to the road. Our first vehicle for the road is a semi-truck. It's a very big truck. Oftentimes you'll see them carrying a trailer along the road. They're pulling a trailer oftentimes. Here we have a motorcycle. This is a green motorcycle. Put this on our road down here. Here we have a police car. We'll have this traveling over here. Here we have a school bus. This is carrying children to school or perhaps on a field trip to the animal park. Put that over here. Here we have a blue sports car. Look at that. Put that right down here on the road. Here we have a blue delivery truck. This vehicle makes deliveries. Put this one down here on the road. Here we have a green pickup truck. Put this in front of the school bus along the road. And here we have an ATV. This is a vehicle that sometimes drives off the road. So we'll have this one riding down here in the sand. And our last on-the-road vehicle is a fire truck. A red fire truck with a ladder. We'll put this traveling behind the school bus. Our next vehicle tube is a train. Here is our train. Let's see the different cars of the train. On this side of our diorama, you can see some train tracks. Our first part of the train tube is a train station. Here's the train station where people come to meet the train. We'll put it next to the tracks. We'll put one on that side and another one at the end. This is a red train station. We'll put that at the end of the train. Here we have the train engine. This pulls the train along. That in the front. And next we have a cargo car. This carries different items. This is called a hopper car. It looks like this one might be carrying coal. Here we have a log car carrying logs to the lumber mill. Here we have a tanker car. This is a big tank on a train car. Here is an open cargo car. You can fill this with things. So a cargo car. And here we have a box car. So a box car for the train. And lastly, we have the red caboose. The caboose travels on the back of the train. Red caboose. There's the caboose on the end of the train. And our last set of vehicles are construction vehicles. These are vehicles that do different construction work. Let's go ahead and see the different construction vehicles. Our first construction vehicle is an excavator. Here we have an excavator. We'll put the construction vehicles in the sand in the back here. Perhaps they're working on a new project, a construction project. We'll put our excavator back here. The excavator can work on some digging. Here we have a road roller. Look at the roller there. Rolls out the roads. This one is blue. Put that one back here. Here we have a crane for lifting things very high. A crane. Here we have a yellow dump truck. You can carry things to and from the dump, and it can bring loads of gravel and dirt. Here we have a front loader. Look at this for scooping in the front here. A front loader. Put that one back there by the crane. And our last vehicle of the day is a cement mixer. This part of the truck of a cement mixer spins around and around to keep the cement mixed up and ready for the next construction project. We'll put it back here with the other construction vehicles. So those are all of the vehicles in our Animal Park vehicle diorama today. Let's go ahead now and take a close-up look. So that was our Animal Park Vehicles diorama with vehicles from in the air, in the water, on the road, a train, and construction vehicles, along with all of our animal figures in the animal park. I hope you enjoyed checking out our fun diorama today, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.